Well, y'all want to saw a log?
All right.
Fire it up.
I'll fire up this old Detroit diesel made in Detroit, Michigan. The North has done something good finally.
We're going to saw this up on the sawmill right behind the shop so we can get the timber out of it to make the chair parts with.
Where'd you get this old mill?
We bought this mill up in Clark Range, Tennessee.
And before that, when you was out making chairs, you just split it out by hand, didn't you?
We either go to the sawmill and buy our lumber out there, cuts out the middleman. So we get that sawed in, and then we can go rip it up on the table saw in the shop.
What kind of chair we're gonna make today?
We're gonna make a crooked back common chair with grooves turned into posts.
Gonna fancy it up a little bit.
I've got some red oak already laying up here. That's what we're gonna make it out of, is red oak. Now we'll take it over to the turning lathe. We'll turn the chair post and we'll knock the corners off first, making it round. And this is a gouge, that's what I'll do it with then. Now that we've got the rough off of it, we need to smooth it with a smoothing chisel. Now that we've got it smooth, we can put the grooves in it. Okay, now we've got our post turned. We've got the grooves, we've got it marked rounds. Where the rounds go, the back slats go here. We're ready to go to the shaving horse. So what we're gonna do today is flatten out the fronts of these. My grandpa made this. My dad, they made it together, probably back in the 50s, I'm assuming. I want it just a little bit thinner right in here.
Ready for the boiler.
Ready for the boiling. Man, I want to put these in here to boil, because it'll really make them limber where they'll bend real good.
Softens up all them fibers.
It softens it up a lot. You can make wood about like a dish rag. And we're gonna let these boil here for about 30, 45 minutes. Get this up a little there. Come on, let me get the skeeters off of you. Come on, buddy. Chase is actually cow bred. I bought him as a 18-month-old colt. He's 15 now. But we've been a pretty good team. We've done really excellent in one-barrel speed races. We've been all over from Ohio South and Oklahoma East. You really get to know a horse when you're together that much.
Yeah.
When you bond with an animal like that, it's just like, you know, a friend, ain't you?
They're fine-looking horses.
I guess I need to take the bending frame on down there where we're gonna be bowling it. Yeah.
Well, Mark, we're gonna bend some chair rungs.
Bend some chair posts, see how they'll do.
Let's see how they go.
Try.
Let's get with it.
This right here kind of helps separate the grains. You put your post in here and work it down. This is old too. This is my grandpa's. It's been around here a good while. So let's take it around here. I'll knock it on down. See, and it's put a little bit of bend in it right there. Let's try this other. And as you bend it around, of course you'll have them going different ways, like this one. Now, we'll let these little fellers cool, and they'll be ready to mortise and bore and put together. Matt, we've got these finally cooled after a couple hours, so now we need to mortise them. I've got the 3 slots mortised out. It'll be for our back slats. We need to get our hose bored now. We'll use the drill press and drill our hose for our rounds. Let's clean this one up and we'll put them together then.
All right then, let's see what we get. You used to have to scrape these, didn't you?
Yeah, we did. We used to take a pocket knife and just all these marks and of course boiling it gets it dirty too, and we used to just have to scrape it.
Take a long time to do that.
Oh yeah. Now, thank God, we got the sanders. We're gonna have to put our back slats in, but first we'll saw them off and sand them up. Let's drive these back slats in here now. Go ahead and put a little glue in here. And they did have glue back years and years and years ago.
Oh yeah, old hide glue. That sticks to you, ain't nothing getting it off.
A pocket knife is good for a lot of things.
Most important thing a man can carry.
And you wonder who taught who on making chairs, you know, because I know that my daddy and my grandpa taught me a whole lot, you know, about making chairs, but there's no better teacher than experience. You do learn a whole lot on your own while making them. And another thing, you always, when you're making a chair, if this chair is ordered and you've seen that person here and talked to this person, you're always thinking about that person when you're making that chair. Each person has a different personality, and you can kind of put that personality into that chair. In my eyes, it will be. Maybe not, you know, in theirs, but it is mine. I think that's kind of neat.
Looks good, Mark.
Thank you. We'll get a little more bark here, and then we'll go put a seat in this chair. I like to bottom out where it's shady and cool and the wind's blowing, as long as them dang mosquitoes don't start up again. Come on over and sit down, Papa. There's a lady that was raised up in Tampa, Florida. She had a chair she needed repaired. When I went down there to Tampa, she brought it over to meet me at the fairgrounds to fix it. When we were talking about it, I asked her, I said, where'd you get this chair? And she said, well, it came from somewhere in northern Tennessee. And I mean, that was just, you know, that just kind of blew my mind. And I said, it looks like my grandpa's chair, and found out it was his. That chair had survived down there all this time, but it needed a new seat and a slat in it. And so I fixed it all back up for him, and that was a big honor to me to work on a chair that was made, you know, by my grandpa over 80 years ago. I mean, that was pretty cool.
Well, Mark, where do you think this chair making is gonna go? It's the last one.
I know it. I see it continuing. I really do.
You got some others around here? You think it'll end with the Newberries?
I have nieces and nephews, and that I honestly think one of them will take it on, even if I don't have a child, which I'd love to. I'm pretty proud of my family's heritage, or my heritage. I do want to continue as long as I live. I want to see how far I can take chair making. You know what I mean? I put my John Henry on here. There it is.
I'll tell you what, it's a fine looking chair.
Thank you, Mr. Matt. Come back again and we'll make us another one.